So this is the Starting with Confidence Part B, Section 3. It's on completing the square, and this will help you with exercise 11. So completing the square takes a quadratic and it writes it into a new form, and this will be particularly helpful if you can't solve certain quadratics of this form. What we do is the formula x squared plus bx plus c becomes x plus a half of b all squared minus a half of b squared and then plus c on the end. And this b and here and this c, they're the same ones there. So here we have an example, and here's our formula again across the top. This is what we do to manipulate it. And we're going to turn this quadratic into this form. So here our b is 6 and c is 11. So x plus a half of b, well, half of 6 is 3, so we've got x plus 3 all squared minus 3 squared, and then c is 11 plus 11. And we can just put these together. We can write it in this form. Squared minus 3 squared is 9 plus 11. And this gives us x plus 3 squared plus 2. This is in the completed square formula. Okay. Another example, again we've got our formula here, and in this case b is minus 10 and c is 13. This minus will be important. Again we can write this as x and then plus, and our b is minus 10, so half of b is minus 5, so it's all squared, minus 5 squared plus 13. And here we've got a plus and a minus, and that becomes a minus, so x minus 5 squared. Minus 5 times minus 5 is plus 25, that's minus 25, because this plus here becomes a minus with that one, plus 13. And this is x minus 5 all squared minus 12. One last example. X squared plus 3x plus 1, again here, b is 3 and c is 1. So we get x plus 3 divided by 2 squared minus 3 over 2 squared plus 1 is our c. And here it's important to note out that it's best to write it in fractions because decimals can be harder to manipulate, whereas a fraction in this situation is much easier. So this is equal to x plus 3 over 2 squared minus 3 squared over 2 squared. And if you are unsure as to why I've done that, check out the indices 1 video, plus 1 on the end there. Then we get x plus 3 over 2 squared minus 9 over 4, so all I've done is just squared this and squared that, plus 1. And here we want to try and work out this, and the best way of doing this is to write minus 9 over 4 plus 4 over 4. Of course we know that 1 is equal to 4 over 4. And this will just help us to work this out far easier. So this in total, and our answer is x plus 3 over 2 all squared minus 5 over 4. So there you go, and it's exercise 11 to finish.